What's going on, YouTube? Happy Wednesday. Got a business question for you. Does this sound familiar? I can't work with my spouse. If I work with my spouse more than 3 to 4 hours or something of this nature, whatever, I would freaking pull my hair out. My spouse and I can't get along that long, so we can't do a business together. There's no way. Have you or anyone else that you know have made a comment like that? I walked into a business today and I saw, and it was embarrassing because I saw, and in this business, the husband and wife both work together. The wife works the cash register, the husband works in the back, and he asked the wife a question, and next thing you know, she spit something sarcastic to him, and he made a frown on his face, and they're basically sitting there arguing in front of the customers. But here's what I have to say. I think there can be no better business partner than your spouse. Because this is why I say that. When you say, I can't work with my spouse, you're already setting the stage of you not working with them. You see, when you have a business partner that is not sleeping with you, meaning that you may not know their motives, you may not know what they're thinking, you may not know their end date, they could be at home, right? And they could be saying something to their wife like, hey, you know what? I'm going to work a year or two with this guy, then I'm going to go off and do my own thing. Or they could be having financial problems in their home, and they just need to make the business move at a more rapid pace. You don't know. Versus with your spouse, you know what's going on at all times because your spouse is living with you. And see, the thing about it is this, I think it's easy to become irritated with your spouse because you're comfortable with them versus being fake in front of another person. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you guys can't sit down and actually hash out these small issues you have, because they're all small, and try to see, try to look at the situation, through the other person's eyes. I would be lying if I sat here and said that my wife and I don't have disagreements with business. But when I work, and this has been going on for about the past 10 years, I work in one room, my wife works in another room, and then we go off, and then we work together. And we get told all the time by people, oh no, I can't work with my spouse. Oh no, I could never do that. Well, it sounds like you may have a bad marriage. It sounds like you may have a communication problem. And your way of fixing it is, I go to work for 8 hours, she goes to work for 8 hours. We come together, we barely can stand each other, and we go through life like this. We don't work on the communication. So I would just say, if you are looking to start a business and you're going all around looking for the right business partner and searching high and low, the right business partner could be that lady that's standing right beside you. Because I told you the negative part about this couple, right? But this couple has a very, very, very successful business. And they work together. So if they could only just learn to be a little bit more patient with each other and learn how to talk with each other, it probably could be a lot better. So that's my advice. If you got a chance to do it, if you guys have the time to do it, bring on your spouse as your business partner. I think it's a natural thing. If you're working together, if you love each other, it'll work. Because from a man's point of view, I definitely think a man needs the advice of a woman in a business. And from a woman's point of view, a woman needs a man in that business. It's a balance, and when put together, it's a great thing. So I just wanted to share that. Let me see what you guys have to say. Some of you guys may disagree. Some of you guys may agree. Let me hear. So with that said, guys, thank you guys for watching the channel. Please subscribe. And until next time, signing off.